Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. We're about to get into the shit. Hey, this is Billy. Watch this shit.
What's up, Crypto Go Bag Man, the Moon Commander. Back on the spaceship.
I know you've seen it already, but if you haven't, I have to play this for my dreamers.
How's everybody doing?
My dreamers. I mean, I think he says flip the switch.
Once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
Crypto Bags is pretty fucking cool. I just bought his green XRP hat, the lime green. But that's not what we're here for, my dreamers. Let's fucking talk about real life shit.
It's the Bag Man.
It looks like blood, doesn't it?
Chilling up here on
Back on the spaceship, chilling up in here. More tragedy. But you guys, I have 2,000 reasons you should stick around. I'm going to make this video quick till near the end. Ready? I talked to my wife today, and I told her, I ran into this girl, Angela Marcus, that I was really into. We've been married 20 years, but I was really into her. Probably 20 years ago, but a decade ago too, and not too, like, actually today I was into her. And I told my wife, hey, I wrote a couple songs about her. And she didn't want me to sing them, my dreamers, my fucking roadies, but I'm gonna sing them for you. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna tip this up a little. This is fucked up. Can I tell you, hey pretty, you make my heart break. Can I buy you a flower and pay for the smile on your face? You lie there on the bed as the day starts drifting away. Your eyes are closed so tight. Who is the guy you want by your side? Because you will never see this through. When you hit the bottle, you throw my life away. Is it me you're seeing? I can't make you think of me. Why, oh why is your head spinning round? Is it somebody special you want around instead of me? Because I am the one that makes you full of smiles, and I am the one that tucks you in. I tuck you in at night. Oh, you. I'll sing you the Elvis song at the end. You can shut it off, my dreamers, but we got some shit to talk about the impact that Jay Clayton, and as well as, actually, solely at this point, Gary Gensler. But I wanted to get some information out really quick from some people who have commented to me. So we're going to do that, my dreamers. I'm always going to say, tell your stories. Tell your stories. But listen, roadies. I'm going to tell you about my dream with you guys. I had it last night and it was beautiful. It was like a fucking Eminem video. It was like a fucking Eminem video. Well, anyways, we got to start at the beginning. And where were we? I don't know. The whale's blood will guide us through. Well, ultimately, it was about Jay Clayton. You know, apparently a lot of people, including myself, when he took that job at Apollo, you know, we heard the FUD about how, it's not FUD, I mean, this is real life shit, that he had already knew about the company, even though he lied, said he didn't, and his narrative wasn't to help them by, you know, putting clarity on 2 tokens that the company was going to work for was heavily invested in Ethereum and Bitcoin. So the point of less resistance is always where the money goes, right? So float into them, especially with the fucking number 3 crypto in the world, XRP, the world standard. It flowed out of that. Now there's a huge narrative there. That was all deliberate. But, you know, remember, the fucking cowboy will lie to you, but Billy will always tell you the truth. And we have ambivalent feelings about this shit. So it's important that I give you both sides. And this is the other side. Conspiracy side. The fucking tin cap side. Well, the thing is Jay Clayton, though, no one knew, like, and I actually texted one of my YouTubers this morning. He actually made a video about it. You know, we talked earlier about it, but because, like, you're right, a lot of people know. Well, Apollo, Jay Clayton had them managing his investments. So for him to say he didn't know shit about the company is just a fucking blatant lie. A Clayton lie. But maybe they're just pawns in a puzzle, being controlled by the fucking banks, the man. Banks control government. Well, the people that control the banks control the fucking government, right? So isn't it possible? Isn't it possible? I'm not giving you any of my political views here, but just based on things that I've learned, isn't it possible that this was the shortest distance between point A and point E? E is far. For regulative clarity. Where's the money going to transfer to? And then Bitcoin's going to get a ding, whether it's from Evergrande's or in Ethereum. I think with this 2.0 is going to get in some trouble. All the money's going to flow back. It's probably going to be timed perfectly. But that would put us out into the summer, so I hope that's not the case. My dreamers. I still got January in my mind. And I think the universe corrects, so it might be a good Christmas. It should be a good Christmas, because there's balance in the universe. Last year, they fucking destroyed us. And you want to talk about people destroyed? I'll tell you about my fucking neighbor. But, point is that possible? Is it possible that we wanted a business guy to be in office when the whole financial shift happens in 2025, and the only way that person could be there is by losing? I don't believe we pick a president. I believe Democrats and Republicans were created for one reason, to make us think we had a choice. The free will that we have isn't as free as we think. It comes with a fucking cost, right? It comes with a fucking cost. So let's get past that stuff. Is it possible that all these exchanges that delisted XRP were testing the private ledger and they needed to use our fucking tokens that were frozen to do it? Because if they did it while they were active, and this could be a 1 in a 99% chance, but it doesn't mean you're fucking wrong. If 99% out of 100 people are against you and you're the one, right? I'm not saying this is how it is. It's just an idea. Is it possible they did that to test the private ledger? And that's why we still to this day see delistings, even though it's ludicrous. The real time would have been a year ago, right? Why are they doing it? And it all seems to be this narrative that these are the banks that are going to be moving the banks' monies, the exchanges. You know, is it possible? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. And that price action, is it artificial? Of course. It'll never get to that price. You know, maybe in 1,000 years, but if you have coins that aren't being sold, just being purchased and moved, the algorithms could get really fucked up for not nearly as much money as you think. I don't know the number, but you know, so maybe that was the test, and somebody fucking, the real fucking problem was someone didn't block it from our eyes, from our fucking eyes, my dreamers. Maybe Gary and Jay Clayton are just pawns fucking trying to move narrative, but you know what? We'll talk about how they're fucking people's lives up. I got a fucking guy down the road, and we're going to talk about him in a minute. In the middle. So, I'm just saying, if you're panic selling right now, we talked about that in the last video. Don't do it. A lot of people, sometimes they panic and they don't see the smart people, investors that have done this for their whole life, can't see the woods through the trees. And we said that with 350. What could you do with that? If you just waited, you don't have to pay taxes this year. Sell it the day after. Got a year to figure out how to make more money from that fucking tax money. So, anyways, talked about Randy, and I feel bad about that. You know, I make jokes about serious things, guys. It's how I cope, you know. Oh yeah, that $2,000 reason to stay to the end. You already fucking heard it. No, but we got a giveaway. Once XRP goes to $4, I'm gonna take all the comments and put them in a hat. I'll video it all, and we're gonna draw names. We'll flip a coin, and if it lands on the name, so you know it's not fucking rigged. Even though everything's fucking manipulated, my dreamers, you're gonna win. Even the bad comments will get in there, but the good comments, they'll get two entries. Just because, why would I want to advantage the fucking bad, you know? And if one of these assholes win that bash me, I'll do a video about them, how they fucked me over, and it's gonna be awesome. So, you know, Apollo. Wow. Oh, I was gonna sing Highway 20 Drive. Maybe I will. You know you're fucking in a bad place, though. Seriously, when you're watching Extra VOD, and you're like, what's he gonna say? Just so you know, if you go onto that station, you're worried. Don't do it. Don't do it. So Jay Clayton, we'll talk about something really positive after this. Gary Gensler. You don't think you're fucking affecting people? You don't think we've been stressed the last year? There's been people with sleepless nights. I had a guy 6 months ago from my neighborhood, Gary, that bought big. Well, this is more so blockchain backer, to be honest with you. That bought Bitcoin. I play cards with them a couple times a month. And I told him to buy XRP. I said VChain's good, HBAR, XRP. I even said Neo, which has been great. It's fucking, that's a great bet there. But he interpreted that as, I'm buying Bitcoin. And now, actually it was like 3 months ago. And he was happy because it went up for a minute, from, you know, but now it's down a couple grand. And he's so fucking stressed. I didn't know he's a stay-at-home. He works from home. He takes kids to school. He's a dad, and apparently he had a fucking drug problem. So now he's fucking doing crack because he's stressed out. You know, he's fucking, you know, he's like fucking Bit Boy who sucks on that glass fucking dick, you know? He's like fucking Bit Boy, you know? And it sucks because I know he's smoking that fucking crack rock, you know? It's very clear. When I see him, he's sweating, he's all like disheveled looking. And it's fucking, we're in Michigan, it's freezing out. So he's waking up. He's fucking taking his kids to school. And he's smoking a fucking crack rock. And, you know, because I see him on my way home, and I stop and talk to him. And he's fucking as high as a fucking kite. You know, and he's like sweating and shit. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm assuming it's a crack rock because one day when I was talking to him, this little fucking off-white round circle, uneven circle thing fell out of his hand and broke on his driveway. You know, and he frantically picked it up. I went to help him. He's like, oh, no, no. You know? So now he's, you know, that's what Jay Clayton's doing. And his wife is probably fucking smoking crack now because she seems fucking like a canary when I see her. You know, all because of fucking crypto. All because of Gary Gensler. This is the impact you have on families, motherfucker. You know? I love that guy. You know, I don't want to, you know, talk about him, but, you know, I have friends in the neighborhood. I don't want, like, them to figure out who he is, but I have friends in my neighborhood that watch the channel. you know? But I'll tell you, John's a fucking crackhead now. And so is his wife fucking Cindy, you know? But, you know, I'll never talk about him. But this is serious, you know? You know, he's probably going to fucking Detroit, buying a little crack rock. Who knows what he's doing, because I'm pretty sure he's going to run out of money soon, you know? But that's what you're doing to your fucking people, Jay and Gary Gensler, you know? Not BitBoy, not BitBoy. And to be honest, I don't know if BitBoy, you know, smokes crack. I don't. I really don't. It's just, he looks like he does. That's all. Yeah, sometimes heavy-set people smoke crack. What an asshole, right? Well, my dreamers, I think that's all I have to say. Oh, wait. XRP to the fucking moon. My roadies. You know what that goes without saying, right? I gotta sing Highway 20 Ride because my son misses me all the time. And I work in the fucking garage, but between my garage work and Xbox, I can't seem to connect. And I miss him. And when I sing that song, it reminds me of him. Alexa, play Highway 20 Ride.
Highway 20 Ride by Zach Brown Band on Amazon Music.
I'll do some XRP charting tomorrow. That should be interesting. I'm not going to study and just go on live. I drive east every other Friday, and if I had it my way, a day would not be wasted on this drive. I want so bad to hold you. Some of these things I haven't told you. Your mom and me, we couldn't get along. So I drive, and I think about my life and wonder why that I slowly die inside every time I turn that truck around. Right at the Georgia line. Yeah, I count the days and the miles back home to you on that Highway 20 ride. He just wants to do the football. I never say no though, but I know he wants to, he doesn't ask sometimes. And I let that happen. The day may come you'll realize, if you could see through my eyes, there was no other way to work it out. Whale's blood. I want some, you might hate me, so son, please don't mistake me for a man that didn't care at all. I love you, son. So I drive, and I think about my life and wonder why that I slowly die inside every time I turn that truck around right at the Georgia line. And I count the days and the miles back home to you on that Highway 20 ride. Alexa off. Alexa off. But seriously, son, if something were ever to happen to me, and it could, just know that I love you. And, you know, the smoking and the drinking, the lifestyle choices that I don't need, but they help with the stress of this market. Just know if something happens to me before I can be better, that it was just me looking out for you and trying to give you a better life that these people are trying to prevent. And I'm sorry, but I promise I'm going to try to clean that up. My dreamers, my roadies, love.